What's up? What's up? Ariel, DJ Moore, how you all doing today? Figured I'd bring it back over to the YouTubes today and check out this VOD processing business. YouTube has had some serious VOD processing issues over the last month or so, and I've been kind of going once a week just to give it another shot, because I'm hoping they fixed it, you know. But it is it's forced me over to Twitch. It's been taking like as long as 3 or 4 days to process like a 2-hour VOD, which is just unacceptable. But anyway, here goes. Hopefully this works out. So day 3, if you followed all the videos, day 3 is actually not quite released yet. Why so late? It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon for me. This is actually 2 hours earlier than my normal stream time had always been. It's all relative to where you live there, Victini. But yeah, like I said, it's 1 in the afternoon. I've only been awake for about 30 minutes. Anyway, if you've been following the Viewer's Choice playthrough, this is day 4 of it. And day 3 is not on the YouTube channel yet. It's just coming over from Twitch from yesterday. However, for those that don't know, the winning heroes were the Abyss Lord, the Lavamancer, the Adept, and the EV2. So that's the 4 heroes that I'm going through to Chaos 1 to Chaos 7. And I'm hoping, actually, to get to Chaos 7 today. So we will... we'll have to see. Yesterday I had some issues with Chaos 6. When I first jumped into it, my power level was not enough, and I had to do another onslaught. But we should be ready to give Chaos 6 another go. And of course the goal here is to get the champion score 39-15. As soon as we get to 39-15, I'll get a Chaos 7 attempt in. But let's go ahead and let's get this first one fired up here. See what we can do. Alright, Victini, have a good one. Yeah, man. If it's late at your house, what can you do? I gotta sleep, you know. Not worth losing any sleep over. So for those who don't know, we've got a giveaway ending tonight. So if you haven't already, make sure you head over to the giveaway video and get yourself entered in to win. Got a mythical pack in the Weave Form EV2 skin. Nice. That's awesome. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see where the hex throwers are coming from. I think we're gonna go. We've got the EV2, might as well use her. Let's get a reflect beam going here. And then, you know what? I put my wrong Abyss Lord for the walls. I forgot yesterday I had divided them up. One of the problems I had with in Chaos 6 was my walls just weren't strong enough. So I've got an Abyss Lord for walls now and one for Ramsters. In fact, let me get all the walls down real quick. What's going on there, Green Golem? How you doing? There's been lots and lots of changes there, Bronx, over the last year. But, I mean, you know, there's really nothing anyone can do to convince you if you're done with it. It is a grindy game, you know, being free to play. Well, thanks for swinging by there, Green Golem. Like I mentioned just a minute ago, kind of testing the YouTube VOD processing again, as you know, I want to stream to YouTube, you know. I mean, that's where my that's where the largest audience is, the largest part of the Juicy Nation. Plus, you know, I'm already a YouTube partner, everything else, but the VOD processing has been just really, really awful. All right, I can get rid of that now. Yeah, let's get rid of the Waller. Bring the juice bot back out. Let's see. Let's proton it. You know what? Let's throw a Ramster down too. Yeah. So anyway, those who aren't or who didn't aren't aware, I've been streaming over to Twitch every day because of this VOD processing issue. So hopefully they get it dialed in. Well, that's never happened before. It usually normal for YouTube is it matches hour per hour. So if it's a 3-hour stream, it usually takes 3 hours to process. That's what would be normal for YouTube. But the way it's been lately is it's been a 3-hour live stream would take 2-3 days to process. Now you can still watch the VOD on YouTube Gaming, but you're not going to get it on full HD or on any HD processing at all over on your channel itself. I started playing DD2 the day it became available, their televisions, so it's been, what, 4 years probably? Actually, I think, yeah, I think it has been 4 years. You know what, I think I'm going to go a little heavier here. Let's see. Yep, exclamation Chaos 7 in chat there will get you all the tips and tricks you need to finish it up. What do we got left? We've got 630 DE left. I'm kind of hesitant to not put some sort of a reflect in right here. Maybe I should. Probably be the smartest thing to do. And that leaves me 390. 390 is a crap load of fissures, that's for sure. Stuck in Onslaught floor 7, huh? Floor 7, just spam around Flamars or whatever. It's, you know, it shouldn't be too terribly challenging. There's no, none of the difficult mobs are there yet. But just walls and auras would do great for you. Don't know what I want to do here. Let's try something like this. This objective's gonna fall, but I don't care about it. Yeah, the wings are pure cosmetic, unfortunately, there, Jack. It'd be awesome as hell if they could give you the ability to fly. That's for dang sure. I'm still hoping one day we get a double jump shard. Okay, 270 left. I may have went too heavy on the... It's gonna force me to actually do some contributing here. Let's see. Not enough upfront damage. You know what? I'm going to get rid of these protons. Just not have any crowd control and just let them come. That'd give me 5 more fissures, because I'd really like to do something like this at the spawns, just to thin them out a little. Well, you just answered your own question there, Televisions. You'd want a medallion on Flamars. But if you have a good mark that will work. So, exclamation Flamars in chat will give you the skinny for it. This is Chaos 6 right here. Now their thought, so you could duplicate this something along these lines. You know, replace the Fishers with Flame Auras, replace the cannons, or the Ramsters with... You don't want to use cannons because there's geodes, but replace the Ramsters with something else, or just spam more Flame Auras. Let's see how this does. We should get a little upfront damage going now to help thin the packs a little. Hopefully something dies over there. We will see. Oh yeah. Alright, stuff's dying. That's a plus. You know what? This is actually encouraging me to maybe get rid of some of these and just spawn camp it up more. That's one of the benefits of Fishers is you're able to stack them up so high. You can stack the Fishers really, really tight together, and it just puts out a ton of damage. What's going on there, Mr. One Wolf? Viper. What up, Viper? Yeah, so anyway, I apologize for the channel spam, but like as soon as this stream is over, the day 3 VOD from Twitch will be done. And it'll go on the channel, and then I'm hoping shortly after this VOD is done, but we'll have to see how it goes. Like I said, there's been big problems with YouTube VOD processing. Working on reset number 3, nice. After I get to Chaos 7 here, I'm not going to jump right into Onslaught and finish it up. I'm going to do some hang out at Chaos 7 for a few days and do some viewer stream days and stuff like that. I'll be excited to see when Trendy makes some changes to the gating system where people can play together, you know. Alright, let's make some changes here, as that was really effective at the spawn camp. Let's get rid of that and that. Let's go with one more Fisher here. And then you know what? This is a double lane. Might as well go another one here. You know what? I bet I could just stack these up. What do I got left? I got 30 left. Let's see if I can come up with a proper number here. Let's get rid of that. That leaves me 80. If we got rid of one more, that would be 130. That's close enough, actually. Let's do this. Let's just do a big old spawn camp here. Am I going to be able to sneak a proton in somewhere here? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get one up any closer to the... yeah, I guess I will. Alright, let's do that. And then... what about here? Yep, right there. A really small sweet spot on this one. Let's do something like that. That leaves me 50. Let's go with one more Fisher right here. You know, I don't have oil geysers set up. I don't have a relic either. I could throw a geyser in for that last 20 DU, but... alright, and then let's upgrade these things. I should have done the other side of the map first. In fact, let me hold off and get at least the air done. I don't want to lose the flyers here after setting all this up. There we go. Omni, what's up, man? Let's just do that. Let's see if stuff is dying. If everything dies at the spawns, I could get rid of all this stuff. Next, you'd want to either go into Chaos 1 or Onslaught Floor 1. There, Emirate. There's a video on my channel that's detailing all the progression in the game. That takes you step by step, what you would want to do, where you'd want to start and continue on and whatnots. Oh, that's an easy one there, Thought. Without a doubt, the EV2. I would ignore the Lavamancer in a second if that was my option. Not everything's getting killed, but a lot of it is. EV2 is definitely my favorite hero. Those protons are getting chewed up. Alright, Siege Roller. Better throw some attention on that guy. Oh, that didn't work out. I mean, I'm going to get just steamrolled over and over and over again next wave because I'm doing C6 with 39,000 health, which is just not smart. I mean, I just can't survive one shot from an assassin, so hopefully don't have... Oh my god. Yeah, still just getting wrecked. This is going to be ugly. I've been using that auto-equip gear button, which is a mistake in itself. Am I going to be able to get it down before it kills me again? Nope. Hopefully I can get it before that objective's gone. That's really a personal choice there, Thought. I like ranged heroes better, but if you like melee heroes better, the Barbarian is an absolute beast. There we go. Piece of cake. This is a challenge playthrough, so my DPS on all of my towers is absurdly low. They're high 8. Every tower I have is seriously undergeared. This is a see how fast I can get through it with heroes that someone else picks sort of thing. So you don't want to base any of your DPS of anything off of what I'm doing. I mean, look at my hero health and how long I'm surviving. In fact, just in case, as we got another siege? Nah, it's an ogre this time. Ogres won't be as bad. Let's see if we got any. There's no gear laying either. I'm gonna have to do something about these protons though, because they don't have any defense health on them. Pardon me. Remember though, those protons aren't really doing much but CC. Jeez, voice is shot. The allergies are killing me here lately. The protons are really there to crowd control them. They're not putting out a lot of damage. I don't even have the correct relic on it. I'm using a mark, I believe. Let's see. Alright, now this is going to be chain deaths. No gear dropped. What the heck? Not one piece of gear? Oh, there it is. Derp. And no items that I could actually use. No hero health on that weapon. Yeah, this is just going to be chain death. Hopefully I can survive it. Nope. Try to at least get an upgrade on that proton beam before I die again. I bet I die 15 times this wave. That's my guess. Luckily, there's no penalty for dying, so What's going on there, Devneal? How you doing? Flyers came over to my wall. Yeah, I can't survive one shot from assassins at 39,000 health. Hopefully this ogre will drop a hero health piece. Or something. Ooh. Alright, Viper, have a good one. Oh, it won't be pretty, but I should complete the... Well, I'm hoping I complete the map, but it definitely won't be pretty. This will be my first C6 win, by the way, of the playthrough. Alright. Let's see, there's some hero health. Yep, on an item that already has hero health. That sucks. Alright, what about over here? No hero health. Great. No help from the first real wave of bosses. Let's see, 11.8. 11.6, that's a little upgrade there. Hit the button again, get all I can. There's no point in using Sparkle Party on me. Use Sparkle Party so I can just die anyway from one shot. I mean, it's 21,000 health now. And you thought the 31k was bad. That's the auto-equip button for you. I need to do a video about that button. And it doesn't, I mean, I'm not going to spend the resources to upgrade a pet. Yeah, there's no point in upgrading a pet when I'm going to reset it again in a matter of days. It looks like my proton beam over on the northeast side is about to go. I got no defense health on my proton beam either. Uh-oh, here it comes. Wrecked. Hopefully Gribbs. Maybe Gribbs will give me something. I see some legendary hotness over there on the ground. Oh, there's a chest. Legendary chest. Quibbly. Nope. That's all that's left is the 3 assassins. Yeah, I was going to say they're just going to despawn. This should help. There's got to be, Well, did I already have hero health on that piece? Yeah, it did. And there's another totem upgrade already. That didn't take long. One wave. Alright, let's see this one. There we go. There's a little bit. That's not... I need the weapon, basically, because the weapon offers so much. Light Rain's not playing DD2 at the moment. He's playing nothing but Fortnite. Let's see. Upgrade that one. Upgrade that one. Yeah, I'm missing the 2 in front of there, Omni. It's supposed to be 239 or 222. Let's see. Do that. And Slickellion's only got a mark. It's been teased that a trade system is going to be coming there, Davniel. There was a couple of months ago, actually, one of Elandrian's forum posts, he teased at a trading system. So, I mean, I think it should have been in the game from the beginning. But I do think one is coming here eventually. It's just a matter of, you know, what they're prioritizing, because it's a small dev team. No, you'd want the minimum ascension ideally to be 210 there, poof target, but anything over the minimum would be 60 minimum ascension, and the sweet spot would be 210. You don't need to go quite that high. 210 definitely not minimum. 210 would be the sweet spot you get to. Most people won't be able to get to 210. Depending on their knowledge of the game, you know. Light Rain did with Excellent that one night. Light Rain's definitely not back to DD2 though. I got the impression that Light Rain didn't have all that much fun. He's just so into Fortnite right now, it's hard for him to play anything else, you know? Light Rain goes hardcore. When he plays something, he don't mess around. He dives into it big time. Oh, X-Clink got the Light Rain carry, huh? See if those guys will push up. I got bored with it. Well, I didn't get bored with it. It got tiring at floor 136. That's why I stopped. See how far those guys decide to push, but I mean, depending on what your goals are, there's no reason to go past 114 at the moment, other than minimum ascension. Oh, come on, just despawn already, would you? I've got nothing that can kill him, so I'm just going to have to wait for him to despawn. What, now they're stuck? Or there they go. Well, the easiest thing to do right now is have 4 different dryads there, Davniel. But, I mean, Onslaught, the more heroes you have, the better off you are. I don't think that's ever going to happen, Omni. You're going to have to earn your keep. You got to go back through the system. That's the whole nature of a prestige system, you know. It's unlimited. There, hi. Oh, come on, really? I can't believe they haven't despawned yet. See if I can get lucky and all 4 of them get frozen. I know the chances of that are pretty slim. Did I get one of them? No. It's not infinite. They despawn. They're green golem. Some maps it'll take longer than other maps depending on when your death timer goes, but they will despawn. In fact, if you're on the barbarian and you're in turtle stance, they won't even come out. This is actually the longest I've ever seen it take them. Oh, you meant the onslaught floors. Yeah. Yeah, it goes on forever. What's going on there, Tulili? How you doing? You know what? Maybe I got some hero health laying on the ground here. There's some. Maybe that'll keep me alive long enough to kill them since they're being stubborn. This is a challenge playthrough. I don't have all these heroes geared. Remember, I'm like, from starting fresh at Chaos 1, I'm about, what, 4.5, 5 hours into this now? So it's not like I have all these heroes all ready to go, you know? Let me try the other, well, the problem is I gotta have something that hits flyers once they leave me. But this is getting just irritating now. I've got hero health there already. Oh, come on, kill one! There's one. There's two. Progress. There's three. Nice. Finally. Well, there we go. There's my first Chaos 6 win. God, please give me some hero health on something here. Blue chest. Ugly, ugly blue chest. At least it's not green, I guess. No love. Nothing but relics, man. It's ridiculous. The amount of relics I've been getting is just absurd. Oh, it can be elusive there, Davnil. No doubt about it. But it's one of those shards where you just, you know, you really want it. It's worth putting in the time once you get it. I mean, it was like that for all of us, you know? It's a grind. The shard grind is one of the worst grinds in the game. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, if you look through, I'm like mainly unsharded. You look at my stuff. You know, I got shards not upgraded. Yep. Let me do Bulwark. Maybe that will help me. Give me a little something, something there. You know, like 50% of my shards aren't even upgraded. I just don't want to spend the gold because I'm going to be resetting again. Here's pretty soon. No more hero health here, huh? What doesn't have hero health? Boots and gloves. Okay, there's some hero health there. Let me just take it. It hurts my overall champion score, but I'm not anywhere near 3,900 yet. It's going to take a bunch of Chaos 6 runs, so 92,000. That's a little bit better. Another 100,000, I'll be in good shape. Alright. I'm gonna do it a little different this time. Go with, let's put a flamethrower over here. Go with a couple flamethrowers and then a fisher. Alright, we can hide the tree on this one, so you don't need, or the wall, the tree. Anybody been playing Dryad? Put the wall back here and the hex throwers can't throw at it because of the tree. And low mob count on this one. I don't know him personally, no. I've talked to him before, but I don't know him personally. That was a Dryad meta run. I'm going to really push for those leaderboards to get reset when they finally fix the Dryad. Because the Dryad's in a pretty broken state right now. I mean, I don't think that they'll do it. They're certainly not going to do anything just because I suggest it. But it would only be fair. Because the only if you have the Dryads and the base understanding of how to play the Dryad, the only requirement to push onslaught floors is time. If you got the time, you can push the floors. No, you know, no fancy strategies or anything required. Spam slimes and bees and call it good. It's at a very broken state. See, we got double hex throwers. Let's give these walls a little bit of protection there. And then what's that leave me? 330. That's 11 fishers. That's a lot of fishers. I mean, hats off to Berry Jelly. He obviously grinded it out. But it's definitely, when they fix the Dryad, that's not going to be a fair comparison to other people that are pushing. I feel like this one should be up here further. Yeah, it's very glitchy there, Mecha. I'm not into glitches, though. I try to play the game legit the majority of the time. I do play around with glitches when they happen, just to have fun with them for a second, but that's definitely not my cup of tea. Onslaught is supposed to be a challenge there, Green Golem, where currently it's not. So, I mean, the other heroes are in good, really in a good way. The only hero that's not in a good way, that really needs some changes, in my opinion, is probably the Initiate. But, I mean, her defenses are still strong. The buff beam is bad. Or the buff R, or the boost R and the buff beam are both bad. Those really need a change. The other defenses are in good shape. The problem isn't those. The problem is the Dryad is too... The Dryad's defenses are too strong. You know, the others aren't too weak. I mean, I went to floor 136 without using the Dryad. Which is higher than anyone as far as I'm aware. No one's gone that far without Dryad. To the best of my knowledge, anyway. I don't know. I mean, the easiest thing to do would be just to turn the numbers down, but that's usually not the right way to do it. I think the Dryad needs an overhaul. You know? I loved all those changes that they proposed on the Dryad back last year. But the Dryad definitely needs an overhaul. It's a shame, too, because she really is a fun hero to play. It's like when you play her, though, you just feel like you're doing something dirty. No, you get a new daily every day. You want to knock those out, because if you've got 3 dailies, you're missing dailies. You know, you want to knock those out. Once you get 3, you won't get any more. So if you do one, then every day you'll pick up another daily. This didn't go as well as I thought over here. Did these even do any damage? Yeah, they put damage out. 7 mil and 4 mil. What did this do? That did 13. They definitely put damage out. They weren't as effective as I thought. No, you can only get 3 dailies at a time there, Mecha. There's no more than that. The answer is just to complete them, and then you'll get more every day when it resets. Needs more hero health. This is kind of a challenge run there, Forests. First off, I'm not strong enough to carry anybody. And if someone comes in that's stronger than me, then I'm not exactly being fair with the challenge. Can't be getting carried, you know? And I'm certainly not, I mean, it's not going pretty, as you see. So I'm certainly not strong enough to be carrying anybody. Well, it's all a matter of opinion on where you stream to. I like streaming to YouTube, but YouTube's VOD processing is a bit of a train wreck right now. That's why I've been streaming over on Twitch every day. This is my first day back on YouTube in a week, yet I've streamed every day in the last week. So those of you who haven't yet, make sure you check me out on Twitch. It's just Juicebags over there, so twitch.tv/juicebags. No Mr. in front of it. Well, if you don't have the EV2, the EV2 would be a pretty strong choice there, William. The Mystics blockade's one of my favorite ones. That's my blockade of choice when I've got all my heroes geared. I like having that extra crowd control in the mix. Well, the problem is the Twitch app there, Green Golem. It's funny how, when you look at it, if you look at YouTube's overall numbers, like more than 50% of all YouTube content, videos, live streams, everything, is viewed on a either on a mobile device. The majority of YouTube views come from a mobile device, but the Twitch app sucks. You know, is why a lot of people don't go over from YouTube to Twitch. Or people say it sucks. I haven't used it to be able to judge personally, going by what viewers tell me. But if you look at Twitch's numbers, it's like 70% are all on PC. That was an assassin there first. So yeah, it's almost more of, instead of YouTube versus Twitch, it's almost a PC versus mobile device as far as where viewers watch it, you know. But Twitch, the #1 viewing spot is from a PC, and the #2 is from a game console. And with YouTube, the number 1 is from a mobile device, and number 2 is from a PC. Alright, Green Golem, take it easy. A decent weapon would be nice. I play DD2 every day. Uh-oh. Flyer made it up. Don't! Gonna lose that sub-objective. That's almost a deal breaker there. I don't think I'll be able to complete the map. Hasn't dropped yet, but boy is it close. Oh my gosh, it didn't die. That's luck. Oh my gosh, that's luck. I need to upgrade that flyer defense. Between PC and consoles and the multiple accounts and everything, I've got something like 8,000 hours into DD2. Something along those lines. It's like I'm going to lose the far side wall. Nope. Hung in there. Ooh, nice upgrade there. Alright, let's get some upgrades on this anti-air here. See, we got one more item yellow over here. I think that was it, right? Looks like it. What dropped? There it was, that totem, that's right. Might as well go ahead and snag that bad boy. Well, I just don't have enough hero health is why. You know, you can't live through assassins rolling in with this. This is like Chaos 5 hero health here. Chaos 5, you really found assassins much easier once you broke 100k. Let's see, we will take that. And then might as well go with this one, replace that green. Actually doesn't give me any more hero health, it drops it, but does help my champ score out a bit. Still no hero health boots. Jackpot's a shard. You just you get the shard. It's all about the hero health, Matthias. The easiest counter to assassins is hero health. So, like in Chaos 6, I should be 150 to 200,000 hero health. Chaos 5, you want to get to the 100,000 mark. You shouldn't even consider doing Chaos 5 at under 60k. If you're a newer player. I did it at like 20k. Wasn't pretty. But, like I said, this is a challenge playthrough. I'm not optimizing. I'm not even, the majority of the time, I'm not even looking at the stats. I'm just hitting that equip best gear button just to get my champion score up. I'm trying to make it my full-time job there first, but it doesn't meet the requirements right now. I rely on my wife quite a bit. All right, 4 assassins left. Here's a nice medallion. That's gonna make something all beefy. Where do we want to go for these assassins? I got no proton beams anywhere. Ugh. Took out one of my flamethrowers in the process. Jackpot sucks. Nobody says Jackpot's good, Mecha. Jackpot straight up stinks. It doesn't multiply gold drop. It's a chance to multiply the gold drop. So, I mean, it's not even every time. I'm using it. I've got it in the slot there because it's a shard that you can get some sort of value out for not upgrading. And I've got it there to fill a gap. But yeah, nobody's going to tell you Jackpot's any good. I'm going to be doing a lot more Fortnite tutorial stuff. I'm going to do tutorials for Fortnite like I did for DD2. It's just a matter of getting it done, getting it going, you know. Fortnite's a lot of fun. I don't play Battle Royale that much, though. Battle Royale is what gets all the instant views, if you're good at it. I don't qualify there. I suck. But I do have fun. It's a really fun game. There's no penalty for dying, Matthias, so it doesn't really matter now. I expect to die when I'm under-geared doing something. I mean, if you think you're gonna come into a Chaos 6 map under-geared and live, you're gonna have a very unpleasant surprise. Anything with assassins. You know, right now I'm doing the equivalent of like doing Chaos 5 with, say, like 40,000 health. You know, if there was a penalty for dying, I wouldn't do this. Super Preston, thank you very much for subscribing, man. I do appreciate it. Crappiest map ever here. Andre, thank you a ton. It's Ancient Power there, Mecha. Ancient Power. I got 13 stacks of it now, so I'm getting bonus, what, 65%? Yeah, 65% bonus XP. Alright, where's this need to go? I could go there. Seems like my biggest problem now is my hailstorms. Let's put it here. All these. Put it on the beams. Still no hero health. Actually, I got some there now. I need boots now, right? Boots and a weapon. There, I got it on the weapon too. Actually, I got hero health on everything now. It's just really low-y stuff. There's really no best pets there, Forest. Pets are fairly insignificant in the game at the moment. I personally like to play the Nuke Monk setups. So I have to use one of the nuke pets. What's going on, Alpha? Quicksilver, what up? Do exclamation nuke in chat there first. I'll get you a link to the Nuke Monk build. I don't know, Eddie. Hopefully something else besides just the vault. I mean, the vault is going to be nice. Or the Sky City Bank. But hopefully we get something besides that. And do I want to turtle this? Nah. Let's see. Alright, Alpha. Well, thanks for swinging by. Minders, what up? The Barbarian's an absolute beast, Minders. You just have to, like, enjoy melee heroes. I mean, you guys know I'm not a big melee person. I like ranged heroes better. The best pet ability in the game is without question Dragolich. This pet I'm using now. 7,500 defender medals. Works with any hero. It gives you a straight up 100% damage boost for 6 seconds. I mean, there's nothing in the game better than that. All damage, so even your towers. It makes everything hit harder. Makes your teammates hit harder, makes your towers hit harder, everything. It's without question the best thing in the game. What's going on, Lucas? Well, I do the Nuke Monk build for fun, Quicksilver. I mean, I could easily use Dragolich and just Chi Blast him. Let's try to get a little spawn campier here. See how much this leaves me. This is Chaos 6 here, Lucas. You do ability power and crit, Dexter. Exclamation spotlights in chat will get you a link to my Hero Spotlights playlist, and you can just go through and pick the heroes you want. Yeah, I've got all the Barbarian stuff, Matthias. Oh, that leaves me nothing for the wall. This is potentially bad. You know what? I'm going to have to move one of the fishers back. That's all there is to it. I'm not going to be able to survive it with nothing on the wall at all. Let's see. And one more here. Yeah, anyway, that playlist is all updated. It's nothing on that playlist is no longer valid in the game. So you can just go through the list and pick the heroes or defenses that you want to look at. And, you know, get all the way through the game just off of the builds that are on that playlist. I got a little lag spike there. Like the connection's good. Lady York made it past. It's alright. Just one is fine. But more importantly, I've got some proton beams to help me with these assassins once I get everything upgraded. Oh yeah, the old Harbinger burn days. I remember those days well there, Quicksilver. Onslaught gives you the same loot that Trials does, Lucas. You could never play a Trials map if you didn't want to. It would take you longer. But if you just started at floor 1 and just went up, you would never have to play a Trials map. Oh, wow, man. Really lag spiky here. Had a little frame rate drop there, too. Hopefully nothing's going wonky with my connection. No, it's not worth it in my opinion, Lucas. It takes you a lot longer. It's like 3 times the number of overall maps to get to Chaos 7 gear. But it's a much, you know, for a newer player coming to the game that's unfamiliar with the mobs and stuff like that, it's much slower ramp up. The difficulty increase is much smaller per floor. Where the Trials is straight up, okay, you're in the next zone. Are you ready for it? You know? The Onslaught is just slightly higher difficulty every floor. Yeah, it's a fun little challenge there, Owned. I'm gonna do it again for sure. I'm going to give people options of adding a 5th hero for DPS only if they want next time. Where this time I said it had to be 4 builders and I would DPS on one of the builders. A lot of people said they wanted to see the Gun Witch. So I figured I would add that in, but I still want to have 4 builders, you know. Yeah, I didn't pick these heroes, Dad. This was a fresh reset with 4 heroes that were chosen by the YouTube community. There will be another video coming out this weekend, probably, because I want to let it run for like a week to give more people time to vote. And you just put the 4 heroes you'd like to see in the comments, and then whatever comment gets voted up the most wins. Chocolate there, Giacomo. I like, you know, I mean, how do you not like any, there's no bad ice cream, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure there's some kind of wonky, crazy flavor. But, I mean, I don't think I personally have ever had any ice cream I didn't like. Yeah, if you're in a maximized setup, Mecha, absolutely. They're much, much better. It's a one-shot, you know. Or not a one-shot, but you can take a siege roller out with 1 rotation of bombs. But I'm far from being in an optimized setup. It's a, like I said, this is a get through it, see how fast I can get through it type thing. So I'm using Charged Shot because Charged Shot is very reliable, and I knew that I'd always have hero damage on the gear, even though it's random stuff that I'm getting. Try to get this Sakelion down before he gets too uppity. Siege Roller, that's not going to help. But the reason I'm using a death from above is because the rockets won't hit me. And I don't, like I said, it comes all back down to the gear. Well, there's a proper piece. Got the right stats anyway, that's a plus. Yeah, they're completely different characters, like Quicksilver mentioned. If you like melee, you're going to like the Barbarian better. If you like ranged, you're going to like the Gunwitch better. They're both really good at what they do. The Barbarian's a beast. I just don't like, as a general rule, I'm not a big melee fan. I'd rather shoot stuff. Rather gets the pew-pew going. I mean, if you do like melee, the Barbarian's without a doubt the best melee in the game. But it's a matter of do you like it or not, you know? And the Gunwitch is just absurdly fun to play. So it's really hard to judge the two. Oh, well, it needs a fix to Ancient Power for sure. That would be the biggest thing for me right now, is if Ancient Power was fixed. Ancient Power isn't super rewarding unless you do it over and over and over again. It should feel a little better just for doing it once, in my opinion. No, the new bank will just be overall inventory. You'll be able to put anything in it. The main purpose of it is it will increase the game's performance. A lot of people don't realize that, but every time you load into a map, every item in your inventory communicates back to the servers. Everything has to be logged and loaded into the map. So by having the bank and taking stuff, getting stuff out of your inventory, it will help your load times out. No, I don't put just generic. I don't put links to just new videos, Quicksilver. That we don't really have a whole lot of information yet anyway. As soon as we get more info, I'll do a full video on it. Right now, all we've got is little teasers. Man, my nose is just going crazy. I'll be right back. I'm having massive allergy problems today. Give me 1 sec. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm sitting here chatting away. Anyway, I had a little fit of sneezing from my massive allergy problems. And I'm just sitting here talking away when I got back. Microphone muted. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that wall's gonna go. No boss coming through it, though, so it may not matter that the wall goes. Wow, man, I almost got down into proton charge in time. It's alright, it's still burned. Nothing but the 4 assassins left, imagine that. Just come kill me, assassins, get it over with. No air. It's gonna require quite the run here to kill these guys. I was hoping they would just time out there, but they're gonna be fussy. Shoot, got a second already. Jesus, man. Willing to buy hero health. Like I said, I don't sweat it because there's no penalty. So it doesn't matter how many times you die. As long as you win, it's all the same. Die as frequently as you'd like. He gets pulled out from underground, the Lavamancer does. Well, got one anyway. Ah, thought I was going to get another one there. It's one of the strongest defenses in the game there, Eddie. The proton beams? Yeah, it's literally one of the strongest defenses in the game. It's really, really good. Ah, man, and no armor or weapons again. Good lord, I am never going to make it to Chaos 7 at this rate. I'm sure I'll get there by the end of the stream here, but gosh, this is just ugly. Nah, the buff beam and boost are crappy. You don't get your money's worth out of them. Spotlights in chat there, Eddie. Will get you a link to all my hero and defense spotlights. It's all right there. Proton beams are no exception. There's actually commands for each individual one, each individual video, but I don't remember what the proton beam command is. That's why I keep referring everybody over to the spotlights playlist. Getting lag spiky again. Uh-oh. Connection's having issues. Looks like it recovered, but I just dropped way down in upload speed. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues and interrupt the stream here. Alright. We got hex throwers out the wazoo. No hex throwers there, but we got them here. And no hex throwers over there, surprisingly. This map should be, in theory, should be relatively easy just from the massive amount of DU that you get. As far as relic though, Eddie, every defense in the game, with the exception of the lightning strike aura, you really ideally want to have a medallion on them. A medallion's going to work out to be more with everyone in the game. But on the same note, you got to use what you find. So if you have a good mark, it will probably outdo your medallion if you have a crappy medallion. But every single defense in the game except Lightning Strike Aura is going to scale better with a medallion with power transfer than a mark in any other combination. Now, does it require that to get to a win screen? Absolutely not. Use whatever you want. You're still going to get to a win screen. The current state of the game, we're geared way past what is required to win. Let's see, what do I have? I didn't do the air control. Or I got one in over here. I didn't put one on this side. Nah, there's no hero required to get to Chaos 7. The EV2 would make life a little easier, but it's definitely not required. The original 4 heroes will get you all the way to Chaos 7, no problem. See, man, I wish I could fit a 6th in there. I gotta check my gear too. That leaves me 210. Yeah, I picked up a bunch of gear here. Let's see. Do the old auto quit button. Blam. Oh crap, I'm on the wrong hero. I auto equipped the wrong hero. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Didn't go up much, but went up a tiny bit. See, 13k. That's a little bit better than what I've got here. 13.5. That's way better than what I'm using here. That'll let me improve my hailstorms a bit. What else do we have? No good on most of this stuff. Alright, we'll call that good. Thanks, sir, Christian. Because it's a challenge playthrough, Quicksilver. The heroes were not picked by me. The heroes were picked by the viewers. Nobody picked the barbarian. Alright, in theory, this map should be really, really easy, having the Fisher coverage all the way up to spawn. Oh, it's all good, Quicksilver. I wouldn't use the Barbarian just for the champion score anyway. If I was just burning through another Ancient Power level and I wasn't streaming and was just trying to knock it out really quick, I'd use the Dryad. I'd go with 4 Dryads in my deck. I wouldn't bother gearing anything else. And I think the last time I made it through in like 17 overall total maps, start to finish. Yeah, besides the assassins, this one will be easy. You see I'm back down to 75,000 health now. I just need to get some better gear, you know. It's situational. Depends on what else is with it, Eddie. I mean, controlled burn's not that difficult to deal with. It's what comes with it that causes the problems. Like if there's cyborgs, then you'd want to use poison dart towers. Not just poison dart towers, but you'd use poison dart towers to get the poison on them. If there's geodes, one of the easiest things to do would be proton beams and geysers from the Huntress. Well, I mean, the more you split up, the stronger you're going to be, Mecha. If you have one dryad for each thing... Ah, crap. There goes my connection again. I know it looks good for the moment, but... if my connection drops all, I'm going to have to reset my... I'll have to reset my modem. But I will come right back and get the stream finished up here. Hopefully it doesn't drop, though. But it's giving me the signs that it's going to. Yeah, but anyway, it's... I mean, you know, you can DPS and do walls on one dryad. Or the trees. But, I mean, if you want your stuff to be as strong as possible, you have to separate them. Every time you try to do more than one thing with a hero at low ascension, you're... by low, I mean like anything under 1,000. You're instantly hurting one of your defenses. Because you can't, you know, you can't split your ascension. You can't put half a point into flame auras and half a point into lightning strikes, you know. So, I mean, if you have the heroes, by all means, split them up. It's in your best interest. The only thing that sucks about it then is you get confused and place defenses with the wrong heroes. Well, awesome there, Jonathan. Glad they helped. Here's some armor pieces. Give me something good. No hero health. Great. There's some hero health. Get me a little bit back there. What else did we get there? Yeah, nothing else notable. What's that weapon? No good. Gotta burn it up there, Quicksilver. The Legion must pay. Alright, got assassins coming this time. 96,000 health, but I'm gonna have to hang out by... Actually, I'll do it on the other side. I'll hang out by this hailstorm tower over here, since this is the boss lane. Cyborgs disable traps, not towers. They only disable ground traps. Like, if cyborgs were coming out of here, they would disable all this stuff. But Chaos 6 has no cyborgs. So, cyborgs, you use towers. Geodes, you use traps, Rs, and nodes. Just like if you were playing in Trials. A volcano would ruin it. There, Quicksilver. It would eat up the DU, and I wouldn't have the power to complete the map because of it. Dang, man. Well, I mean, that's an upgrade. I didn't have hero health anyway on that old piece, but... What do we got here? Mediocre? going to continue on this lane since this is the boss lane, the main boss lane. The charge is for the Lavamancer. It's not, it's hero health. If you use an ability on the Lavamancer, you see the ability resource goes away, and you run over the fissures to refresh it. So the charge is how long until the Lavamancer can go and collect more of its ability resource. Is all that is. The volcano's fun for sure, but you have to be strong enough to handle being able to waste some of your DU, you know. But I mean, the volcano definitely has a fun factor to it. The Colossus is pretty much pointless, though. I would agree with you there. That could be removed, and it wouldn't affect anyone's game at all. Ooh, Siege Roller. Nothing for assassin removal. I might be in trouble here. As long as this... Oh, yeah, the ogre's dying quick, so no issues there. Not having a proton for assassin removal is a big mistake. Yeah, this is not going to go well. I don't have any of the shards upgraded Quicksilver, so it's not very quick right now. Nothing fast about my Lavamancer right now. I don't, like I said, no shards are upgraded. Come on, shard shot, I need you procking. There we go, very nice. I can get through the assassins. I would just use a different Lavamancer there, bot. The only thing that changed is it forced you to use more than one Lavamancer. But you could still do exactly the same thing. That, and I would just put more of a focus on Ramsters. Because remember, Ramsters have no counter all the way until Chaos 7. So I'd just Ramster it up. Or weapon manufacturers. I mixed it the first few days. I did do a lot of weapon manufacturers as well. The wings are flare items. They're HBL. They're on your flares tab on the cosmetics screen. You get them for... There's flares available for different mastery milestones. There's flares available from different onslaught milestones, and then they drop from defender packs. Which defender packs you can get from... there's a chance of them dropping from onslaught victory chests. What's going on there, Will? How you doing? I'm good. I got some big old allergy issues today, so I'm like having to mute the mic every 3 seconds to sneeze. But besides that, I'm doing great. God, I gotta be getting close. Yeah, I probably got like 2 or 3 more maps until I got the champion score to get Chaos 7 unlocked. Well, there's 4 there. Yeah, I probably have 2 more maps. No golden ingot for me. Oh, there's a golden ingot. Where's it at? Where's it at? Ah, fail. Man, I am lag spiking around everywhere. I keep popping out to check the connection, make sure the stream's not interrupted. But I am just rubber banding around the map like crazy. Got your PC fixed, nice. Ah, no good gear. What can you do? Lost the weapon manufacturer stream. I'll see if I can't squeeze some weapon mans in on this one there, Quicksilver. Let's see, what did that do for the old champion score? 3371. It might be time to just start upgrading stuff. What were my walls at? 13.2. Nothing better than that. Oh, I got a McDougars. I didn't even realize. It's a purple one, but that's alright. What's my hero health at? 58k. Man, I'm just getting tired of doing this with the low health. Let me pop a couple of Ascension into my hero health. Not that 3 Ascension points is going to make a difference, but... Ah, it was barely anything. 500. I'm going to re-equip that just for the health. Same thing with those gloves. And it gets me to 98k, which is still pretty dang low. Boots. It's always the boots. There we go. Alright, so Quicksilver wants weapon manufacturers. Do I have a relic I could use for him? Guess I could borrow my proton relic temporarily and not use any proton beams. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. Watching a stream while fishing, that's awesome. Man, that seems a little sketchy there, doesn't it? Doesn't seem like it's enough. But I'm sure it'll work. Did I upgrade those shards? Nope. Power transfer's up? Yeah, there we go. Now the benefit I'll have here is weapon manufacturers do hit flyers. So like on this lane, I'm going to get a big assist out of those weapon mans. Oh, don't fall off. Let's go like that. And we'll spawn camp this one as well. I'm still going to put a hailstorm down here, as that's going to help me with the assassins as well. Let's see, I'm going to need something on these walls, though. Go something like that. It only leaves me 250 for these lanes. I'm going to have to tear something down. That's just not enough for these lanes. Actually, I'll have to... Here, I'll just put 2 fissures at the wall. That will save me a little. I'll get that last. That way I don't have to keep swapping heroes. Oh, my RNG sucks. You know what? Let's get these a little bit more spawn campy. We'll go 1, 1, and then the third right there. Man, I'm not leaving myself very much, am I? Alright, I'm going to have to do a fissure lane over here. Look at that. Look at my reflect beam. What is that? How did I even do that? Alright, where you at, Mr. Lavamancer? Let's see. There's the microwave. Oh man, it doesn't leave me enough for anything on that wall. This is bad. That's the problem with weapon manufacturers, is they're just so expensive. Let's do that. Look at me, 120,000. Yeah, Deadly Strikes works there, Mecca. Should just be exclamation WM, I believe, will get you the link to the weapon manufacturer complete rundown. This is Chaos 6 Trials here, there, Nick. It's the... For those that are unsure of what the viewer's choice playthrough means, these heroes were picked by the YouTube community on a video last week. And the challenge is to go Chaos 1 to Chaos 7 with the heroes picked by the viewers. Not enough ability power to do anything to that geode. Kobold's almost got me. I'm not strong enough to carry anybody right now, Jonas. Like I said, it's the challenge playthrough, so I'm doing it in minimal gear. And in fact, if you look at my armor and weapons, it's like the equivalent of like maybe Chaos 4 gear now. Actually, I might be pushing into Chaos, the top end of Chaos 5 now. Our 9 Beast King, thank you very much for subscribing. So yeah, I'm very, very low powered at the moment. Not strong enough to be able to do anything, really. Chris Hutchins, thank you a ton for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Looks like this side was handling its own. The wall didn't take any damage. That's a plus. No upgrades required over here, which is nice as well. That's another big benefit of the weapon mans. You get all that DU to pump into just, you know, whatever you want. Like, I'm gonna really get this fissure to the roof over here by the end of the map. It'll be tier 5. But yeah, they do good. Yep, exclamation barb shards in chat there, Nick. We'll get you a link to the video with all the barb stuff. Oh, I really like weapon manufacturers too, Quicksilver. They're super fun. Heck, let me grab some of these launchers. Where's Sakelion at? He's all the way at the other side. Oh, it didn't do crap to Sakelion. There's some hero health. You guys don't be shy to use the bot. It took me hours and hours and hours to set up, and then it took Light Rain another hours and hours and hours to fix. So don't be afraid to use the commands. That's what it's there for. What now? Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say. Don't play DD2 anymore? It's alright, Chris. I never hold that against anybody. It's a grindy game. You know, when you get all ground out, then it's time to move on. I mean, I take breaks and play other stuff constantly. Every day. So, let me come check on this hole in the ground and see how it's doing. Yeah, it's still there. Ascension levels don't really mean anything, Mecha. You get past the ascension caps and the ascension levels do nothing for you. So ascension levels are just EPing, nothing else. Let's see. Man, I can't believe my champion score is still so low. I think I'm going to need to upgrade some stuff. In fact, the next nice legendary item I get, I think I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade it. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Mecha. I do appreciate it a ton. Battlefront 2 is a lot of fun. I haven't popped back in since they've made the changes to the game. I love that Starfighter mode. It's super, super fun. Now, I haven't played a lot of those games. I'm going to play Elite Dangerous. One of the friends from the YouTube channel got it for me, and I've still yet to put any time into it. But I had so much fun in Starfighter that they're like, dude, you got to check out Elite Dangerous. What's going on, Doug? Welcome. It depends on the defense, but you figure the defense, the ascension cap times 3 plus 70. So just say it was 1,000. That would be 3,070. That's why I'm hoping they make some changes to the bonuses. Although it's nice getting this little bit of extra XP I get right now. It's really nothing when you look at the long term. You know? Good lord, lag spiking around again. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my connection today, guys, but it's dropping bad right now. I'm wondering if it's a YouTube thing or if it's on my end. It's really, wind's really blowing hard, so it might be out here on my end. I keep getting those really, really bad drops in latency. Alright, let's deal with Slakelion real quick here. Man, I got no ability power right now. Holy crap. Slakelion not taking any damage. I think I'll go ahead and get out of that sticky situation. Good lord, killed myself that time. Shot myself right in the face. Gonna have to give Gribbs some attention here. What you got for me, Gribbs? Was hoping to get him all the way back up into that weapon man, but those assassins were thinking that was not how it was going to go down. There we go. That's a little better, huh? Nice, Doug. You just may. I haven't been power grinding them. You guys know I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. So I haven't been power grinding the Ascension at all. I'm just casually playing them and having fun. So you, there's a good chance you might end up blowing past me. Oh, dang, man. Lagged off into the floor. Connection's taking a poo again. Let me change what is going on with it here? Yeah, I got my bitrate set at 2800 and it's spiking up to like 4200 and then dropping down to like 1000. So sorry for the framiness there, folks. Hopefully it smooths out here. I think I wanted to beat Chaos 7 today, but I think I'm going to have to make this the last map. I'll do a little supplemental video tomorrow or something, finishing up Chaos 7 for the playthrough. Watching on your new Windows 10. Nice. I got a screaming machine. My problem is my internet connection sucks where I live. And it's not, you know, my upload speed is really good. Or my download speed is really good. It's my upload speed that sucks, so it's bad for streaming. That's why I like doing the edited content quite a bit as well, just because the quality of life is so much better. You know, 60 frames per second, 1080p. It's always going to look so much better than the streams. Fortnite's completely awesome, Aaron, but that's up to you. The problem is we don't know when it's going to go free to play. I mean, it might be in 2 weeks, it might not be for 6 months. You know, we just have no idea. So, I mean, I can't, it's hard for me to suggest anybody spend money on it when it might be free to play in a few weeks. But it is an awesome game. And they've done all the right things with it here in the last few months. Which I can't say that when it first launched. When it first launched, they did a little bit of a cash grab, but man, lately they've been making up for that quite a bit. Come on, assassins. At least get Malthus down here. There we go. Blockade down. What? Is there any mobs over there still? Yeah, there is. That's Siege Roller. Oh, der. That's alright. I got all the time in the world to kill it. There we go. Man, looks like I got another legendary medallion. Oh, nice. That's my new best relic right there. There's a big upgrade. Let me see. Let me grab all the loot here. Oh, man. Is the connection going to just dump on me? It's definitely coming in and out. Lag spiking all over. Let's grab the loot and see what that gets my champion score up to. All these blue chests are killing me as well. See, I need to be at 39 and change to get into Chaos 7. Still a ways to go. Made some progress, but still not quite there yet. Anyway, everybody, as you all see, my connection is just going to crap today, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here and call it a day. But thank you all an absolute ton for swinging by. I do appreciate it. And there will be, you know, obviously tons and tons more DD2 coming. Awesome, Aaron. Very nice. But yeah, anyway, thanks again, everybody. I will be back streaming in 2 hours over on Twitch. Streaming some Fortnite Save the World. So if you want to check out some Fortnite, please swing by Twitch. Twitch.tv/juicebags. Let's see, there should be a command for it. Let me check. Hopefully, maybe. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, anyway, thanks again, everybody. Everybody have a great weekend, and I will see you all soon. Take it easy.